George was the life of every party in Lagos. With his infectious laugh, charming smile, and knack for storytelling, he could light up any room. Friends often joked that he had a black belt in breaking hearts. From Victoria, the sweet nurse, to Cynthia, the ambitious lawyer, George left a trail of broken hearts wherever he went. He thrived on the thrill of the chase, never settling down, always moving on to the next adventure. One Friday evening, George found himself at a mutual friend's party, the kind with loud Afro beat music, colorful decorations, and an endless flow of drinks. As he navigated through the crowd, his eyes met someone different. Ada stood by the window, her presence calming amidst the chaos. She had a serene smile and eyes that seemed to hold 1,000 stories. Unlike the usual women he dated, Ada didn't chase his attention. She simply existed, radiating a quiet confidence. George couldn't resist approaching her. "Hey there, I'm George. Mind if I join you?" Ada looked up, her smile widening. "Sure, I'm Ada. Nice to meet you." They talked effortlessly, sharing stories about their lives, dreams, and fears. For the first time, George felt a genuine connection. Days turned into weeks, and their relationship blossomed. Ada was different. She listened, supported, and challenged him in ways no one else had. George found himself wanting to be better, wanting to stay. One evening, as they sat on George's balcony overlooking the Lagos skyline, Ada turned to him. "George, have you ever thought about investing in something big? I have a business proposal that could change our lives." George raised an eyebrow, intrigued. "I'm listening." Ada explained her plan to start a tech venture, highlighting the booming market and promising returns. She had done her homework, or so George thought. Enthusiastic about their future, George decided to invest a substantial amount of his savings into Ada's venture. Months passed, and Ada always seemed busy with meetings, presentations, and networking. He began to notice Ada's mysterious phone calls and late-night work sessions. One evening, George confronted her. "Ada, you've been so secretive lately. Is everything okay with the business?" Ada sighed, her eyes meeting his with a mix of exhaustion and guilt. "George, everything is fine. We're just pushing hard to get this off the ground. I promise, it's going to be worth it." But doubts lingered in George's mind. He decided to check the business accounts and was shocked to discover discrepancies. Money was missing. His money. Confronting Ada again, he demanded the truth. "Ada, I found irregularities in the accounts. Where's the money I invested?" George's voice was stern, his trust shattered. Ada's facade remained unbroken. She looked away, maintaining her composure. "I don't know what you're talking about, George. Maybe you misunderstood the numbers." Frustration bubbled within him. "Don't play games with me, Ada. I trusted you." Without a word, Ada stood up, grabbed her bag, and walked out of the apartment. George watched helplessly as she disappeared into the bustling Lagos night. Moments later, a small envelope was left on the coffee table. George opened the envelope and unfolded a neatly written note. George felt a cold wave of realization wash over him. Ada wasn't just another woman. She was seeking revenge for the heartbreak he had caused her cousin Jennifer. The man who once thrived on fleeting romances was now left in the ruins of his own making, betrayed by someone he genuinely loved. In the days that followed, George grappled with the depth of his mistakes. His financial losses were substantial, forcing him to downsize his lavish lifestyle and confront the emptiness he had long ignored. Friends distanced themselves from him. One evening, as George walked through the familiar streets of Lagos, he couldn't escape the memories of his past actions. Faces of the women he had hurt flashed before his eyes, each one a testament to his selfishness. The vibrant city that once mirrored his carefree spirit now felt like a labyrinth of regrets. Sitting alone in his now modest apartment, George reflected on his journey. He had always believed that love was a game, a series of conquests to add to his collection. But Ada's betrayal forced him to confront the true cost of his actions. The pain of losing Ada, coupled with the realization of the hearts he had shattered, left him with a profound sense of sorrow. Months passed, and George tried to rebuild his life. He volunteered at local shelters, offering support to the less privileged, hoping to make amends. Yet the scars of his past lingered, a constant reminder of the man he used to be and the love he lost due to his own failings. One evening, as he sat by the window watching the Lagos skyline, George made a silent vow. He would change, not just for himself, but to honor the memory of the hearts he had broken. Ada's departure left him with a lingering sadness, a stark lesson that genuine love requires vulnerability, empathy, and the courage to change. A lesson he would carry with him forever, even as his heart remained heavy with regret.